Testing 1 2.
Mic check. 1 2 1 2.
Hey, we ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, all right. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. We are going to pick up with the DJ interviews. My name is Big Ben. I'm representing Philly Live 215.
Big
This is
Ben.
my man, the legend, J-Rock.
Hey, that no legend. This a little
DJ-Rock.
poor little boy
Lecture
from North Philly.
Factory Entertainment, the founder of the International DJ Cafe. Again, he's still the man, the myth, the legend, living legend in my opinion. We're going to pick up, for those of you who know, we were working with Jay doing interviews and last year, and we're going to pick it up again and do some more interviews, and we're going to talk to some of the older DJs. Yes, that means I just called you old. But yeah, but some of the older days.
Triple OGs.
Triple OGs. And get them in here and get people to tell their story and, so you know a little more about the people you see every day. You're out there, you see them hustling, you see them working, doing clubs, doing parties, doing concerts. So you guys get a chance to, get more in touch with, your friends that you didn't know you knew this well till now, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So what we're going to do is, I want people to get a foundation, of you and your exposure to music and how you got started, and what things motivated you to do the things you're doing now. Starting doing DJ, you do sound, you do so much stuff. You do everything like that. And so I want to take it back to the journey. We're gonna go back in the time. So you tell me. When did it first start for you? What was that thing like? Hey, I'm really into just not just hip hop, but just music in general, and what caught you? Like, hey, this is me. I like this.
My mom with the 8 tracks. Yeah, I mean, It was cleanup time around the house.
Oh, all right. You had a big console.
Yes,
back in the day,
yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah. With
she
multi-stack vinyls and everything in the console.
Always had music playing, always at all times.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was heavy in my household. My sister, she crazy with it. Like she's a house head.
Oh, okay. All right.
It always been there. My brother was a DJ, and that's where I got the bug from. My brother.
Okay. Now when did he DJ? Give me some
80s.
time frames. 80s.
80s. I started in like 85, 86.
Okay. All right,
Yeah.
He was doing that before.
Yeah, so he was DJing, and then he got into the cars.
Okay.
So while he was DJing, I was popping and
Locking and
carrying the speakers and popping and breakdancing.
Okay. All right.
And then I got the bug watching him, going through the block parties all in Morocco's, Richard Island, Style Street, 17th and Jefferson.
Yeah, no, that's most of you.
North Philly all day.
North Philly all day. Okay,
All
I'm
day.
about to say you the
Style
North
Street all day, player.
You was down north.
Down north.
So north.
We was
All
down
right.
north.
Now, back then, I'm in that time frame because I say I'm older too. But was it like block parties, house parties?
Block parties. A lot of block parties and a few house parties.
Okay.
I lost my equipment in the house party.
Did you really? I told that story.
We was like, yo,
Tell that story.
we go, yeah, because whoever had it, they probably watching.
Right, exactly.
They got my records. I want my
That's right.
I didn't want my daddy records back. No, but we used to do house party. Well, I did. I was doing house parties on 17th Jefferson, and we was in it was a house that we were just having parties in, and I left my stuff there overnight. Who gonna take my stuff?
Right.
I go back and all my records is gone.
It's gone. Yeah.
Damn. That just took my soul. I just was like,
Now, what was your first setup that you had?
oh man.
Professionally, when you actually were getting money, we'll get to that. But just not just the one you got. Everybody had they make in their room or whatever they made up by Radio Shack or whatever. But what is your actual real system? You're like, you know what? I'm gonna go out and rock with this.
Okay, well, at that time, everything was pieced together, so it wasn't a whole lot of just going out and buying the system.
Right.
So, Radio Shack was everybody's best friend.
Yes, it was.
And I think Radio Shack taught the troubleshooting part because it allowed you to make all the things that we can go buy now.
Yes.
So my crossover was a physical crossover. They had to put the wires in for the tweeter to come on, put the wires in for the mid to come on, and put the wires in for the bass to work.
Yep.
There wasn't no knobs or nothing. It was a resistor.
See, that's old school, y'all.
Yeah. And you can go in there and buy it for like $17, and you had yourself a crossover.
Yeah. I remember when they got to the point you could actually buy the actual crossover itself, because I used to build speakers and stuff. So you can go buy that and like I said, you can make your own or get the little thing with the kit or buy them ready to go, but you had to install them. And, Oh yeah.
Everybody had that 600-watt PV amp, and then you just broke it all down through that little crossover. Bang, and you was up and running.
You ready to go? That's right. So do you remember what like turntable, what mixer setup you had back then? Can you talk a little bit about that?
Okay, my first. Oh man, matter of fact, the song that y'all heard coming that we Triple Threat, that was my first record. Had 2 of them, and I scratched a hole in that record. So what happened is, there he goes, look at Groove talking about some PV. I can see the comments, man. So what happened is, for Christmas, I asked my dad for turntables and stuff. So he goes to work, everything's under the tree, and I see them big boxes.
You're like, oh man.
I'm like, I'm going to the store, get me some tape. Every time he went to work, I had all that stuff unwrapped and playing with it.
Oh yeah, and then put it back?
And put it right back in there.
Oh man, that's what's up. You're like, look.
I had some Nico, I don't know if y'all ever heard of it, Nico turntables, some straight arm joints.
Nico, wow. Yeah.
And I had, my mixer's in the back. Go get my mixer.
Yeah.
My pyramid mixer with the
Oh yeah. Okay.
And I found one in Indiana, and my man had it online. I was like, yo, what you want for that? He was like, what you want this for? Don't even worry about it, player.
Yeah, sentimental value.
Sentimental value.
Yeah, you gotta understand.
I ain't never gonna plug him in, but I want it.
Yeah.
And he shipped it right to me, and I got that thing.
Wow.
My young buck about to go get it for me. Watch.
So you, like I said, now you were, if I remember, like I said, that was like mid '80s, right?
Yeah.
So at that time, like I said, most people, it was an economical thing, whether you get the new marketing techniques and all stuff like that. So was your philosophy to like, hey, I'm gonna do enough stuff to make that money to buy more equipment, or it was like, hey,
no, that's the wrong one, man.
I'll do what I can.
It's in a box. The pyramid mixer is in a box. Gonna bring me a 707 out here. That ain't old enough.
That's not old enough, yeah.
Come on, young boy. You know what I mean? No, but back then, money wasn't. It wasn't no such thing as money.
Yeah.
So it was all for the culture. And however, and this is the thing that is different into today. You're trying to have the best looking setup and all those kind of things, but we've got whatever we can get to make the music come out the speaker. That's what we use.
Exactly.
And we didn't care how it looked.
Exactly.
As long as it came out the speakers.
Exactly.
I've seen guys use a 8-track or a tape deck, a reel-to-reel.
Yep.
Just because they got that one song.
Yep.
They hook that joint up and play that one song,
Yep.
and then that joint is right to the side for the rest. But those are the things that we did. That's the culture. That's why a lot of the older DJs feel sort of some kind of way because the things are so accessible to the younger generation, and they think that the younger guys need to
struggle a little bit more.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly, right.
But it's a different time and it's a different era.
Yeah, because I think that, like you said, we talked about even when we're talking with the younger DJs, that there's a disconnect, between, yeah, you have your own story, you are doing what you're doing. That's not to devalue that, but there's a certain level of struggle that was there when this is all new. This is all brand new.
Yes.
It wasn't something you can go to the store and pick up like we talked about earlier. You had to go and build it yourself, figure this out. I mean, everybody was like, many sound engineers, especially when you were DJs or whatever. Okay, well, like like you said, I have a speaker I built, one I bought. I got a Sanyo speaker or Sansui speaker. I need to make work for this party, and a couple of amps that don't fit. But as long as it's banging, I don't care how it looks, like you just said. You know what I mean?
I'm about to hit y'all with something. I hope it's still. Let me see if I hold up 1 second.
And then I remember that like you said, the biggest thing was not how everything looked in the setup, but can you rock this party, and can you generate some boom while you're out there,
All right, here you go, right here. You know what
Picture
I mean?
of something.
Oh, where it go? Come on, man, don't do that to me. I'm gonna read it to you because I ain't gonna go through all that. I can't see, he can't see. We ain't gonna be in here playing games. I'm just keeping it real, man.
Yeah.
I'm over here. I got my readers over here. He got his readers over there, and it is what it is. I'm 51. What you want?
52.
All right, so this was a contract. My man Exotic D. You heard of Exotic D?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my partner when we was in high school.
Okay. All right.
See, that's why see the Style Street University got a hold of me when he went and started getting all good.
Right.
You know? So that's why my scratch stopped in like 87. So that's where the baby scratch come from. And then he went and him and Doodles and all them do all those things.
Right.
But I'm like, man, what if I'd have kept DJing? I'd have been doing all that.
Right.
Like, but it is what it is, man. You know?
Hey, everybody's different paths, when they
But
get
he
to
sent
this
me
stuff.
this, man, say agreement. Our crew was called Rap Nation Posse.
Okay, talk about that. How'd that get started?
Huh?
How'd that get started?
William Penn High, where the girls are fly.
Oh, Lord.
Class of 89. You know what I mean? Class of 89 in this joint. Where y'all at?
Well, how'd y'all connect and everything, and how'd you get your group going, and tell me a little bit about that?
It's, in school, he DJ'd. I don't know if I was rapping starting to get into the DJing part.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, and we just collaborated. We did most of our high school parties and all that.
Right.
And this is how far the engineer portion. You ain't find it? It's about to be a homicide of somebody. That found my mix.
Somebody stole his name.
Channel 6 News van about to be outside. No, but we did the YMCA. I had a double scoop with 2 15s in it. I had a single scoop. I can remember. I had like a guitar speaker with 4 12s in it, a tweeter box, and we did our high school dance thing at the Y.
Okay.
We bought an amp from Radio Shack. We didn't know. We just thought that you just needed an amp and some fans.
Right.
That amp was 35 watts.
Oh, Lord.
How long did the music
I think these
play?
headphones have more than 35 watts now.
But you learn from trial and
You
error.
learn trial and error.
It was on for a little while, and then it was off for a
And
little
then it
while.
was on for a little while.
Then it was on for a little while.
Right.
Then it was off for a little
smoking
while.
for a little while. Then you
Nah,
turned
they
it
smoked.
off,
We had our
unplugged it
fans.
for
The
a little
fans was
while.
popping. The fans was popping. And we had the fans on.
See, I had the ones that was smoking for a little while, to unplugging for a little while. You know what I mean?
Damn,
So, you know.
damn. Oh, damn, I got something for that. I don't know where it's at now. The want.
So now you guys were kind of a group while you were in school, and then you kept it going once you guys got out, or how'd that go?
No, be honest with the world. 15 for styles, 16 for styles, or what. I used to bring my speakers outside and be all loud, and then it got towards the era where the drugs took over out there, and they like, yo, young boy, you're making too much noise out there. Take that shit in the house. And I took it in the house.
In the house, yeah. You're like, all right.
Yeah. So life changed, and the streets happen.
Well, this was a bar. So now we're mid 80s, going to late 80s. What are you? So you're doing a lot more parties now, and what are you getting into?
When they told me to take that stuff in the house, I took it in the house. And it ain't come outside.
But you had to get to somebody else's house to start playing again? Or?
It went in the house.
That's it?
And I was outside for a little while.
That's it? Okay.
I was outside being bad.
Okay.
For a few years. He just tried to get it out.
I was just.
Dang.
What else was you doing, bro? I mean,
making margaritas.
Just
I was making margaritas on the porch.
Yeah, I think, You socializing with the people in the fair city of Philadelphia. I understand. I understand. I had a lot of friends that was doing that back then. Don't worry about it.
It's part of the game, man.
Yeah.
It's part of your journey. It is what it is.
So now it's funny. I think it's gonna be a theme as we go along. But a lot of people were doing different stuff when they first really got into music. Like you said, I know everybody around us, people we know, they used to rap first, they used to DJ first, they used to DJ, then they went back to rap, they used to dance. Everybody did a little something back then because that was the scene of. So like, I know that what my vision was and how I felt at the time in that era, hip hop being so new, starting to, the 80s is when we starting to, more record notoriety, people getting more notoriety around the nation. Hip hop's getting a little bit of respect, on TV and stuff like that. So, what was your feeling at that time? Like, what was the thing like? And I mean, in a way, like, what do I want to do with this? Like, I see this is like something new. I'm feeling this.
I was
man.
rapping.
How do I want to keep a part of this? You know what I mean?
I was a rapper, man.
Okay, you was a rapper.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
was Johnny T.
Oh, now you know about that shit.
You know what I mean? MC Johnny T.
All right, give me some bars. Give me some bars.
Y'all ain't ready for them bars.
I'm ready
man.
for the bars. I want
Y'all
that
ain't
smoke.
ready.
I want that smoke. I want that smoke. I want that.
This is exclusive, but y'all got to pay for this, man. we put this shit on pay-per-view.
Cash App is care of DJJAYROCK. Money sign DJ Cash.
I used to do that thing, man. They was trying to give me a contract and everything.
All right, well, now I got to hit some bars now. If you was all that, I got to hit
No,
some
I
bars.
wasn't all that. I just,
No bars? Just a few bars? See, I will tell you I used to beatbox, and I would beatbox for you right now, but nobody never want to see that. But I want to hear you do some bars.
Hold on, let me. I got to get grooves so that my knowledge is spilled. Crack open that Red Bull that got the freezer box chill. Pop it once and then twice. Now I got it together. I'm about to say some hip shit that sounds so goddamn clever.
Damn.
My
What?
oh, I ain't done. My stance is straight raw from my head to my feet. My Bob Marley shirt, Calvin's, and my white top 10 deets. I never wear belts because my shit got to sag. I got him just right so that the bottom don't drag. Ooh. Come on, man. That's too much. It's too much. Oh, I gotta hold on.
Excuse me. I'm glad we recording this. I'm gonna run this back. I want to put a beat to this.
Trying to get some applause, Pop. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
315 in my pocket, just to be exact, with a pay stub for 350. Now 50 can't say jack. Watching my own, that's why the J is straight strapped with a 380 and 2 clips. That's what's faster. Watch my back. Don't need a gang of niggas. They attract the police. I just beat Big Hurt. That's my big brother. And then they'll bring justice and peace.
Ooh.
Oh, damn.
The hard rhymer.
Hold up. I started feeling I want to keep going.
You know what I mean? Keep
Matter of fact,
going.
fuck this DJ shit. I'm about to start rapping
Go
again.
back.
They making money with this rap shit. I'm about to start
You
rapping
come
again.
back. We're going to do a, old school tour in Philly. You got to be ready. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So you was rapping, and then with DJing, and then, okay, so you come in, so during, like I said, during that time, that's what you were more interested in the 80s, and then did you go back more to getting back into the music end of it, going into the 90s, or how did that work out?
I had a hiatus. I didn't get back into the DJing and all that until like the 2000s.
Oh,
so
really?
Like, yeah,
Okay.
like 2006.
Okay.
I started feeling it.
Okay.
Right. So that's when it all. Dang, it's a long story. So
That's why we here.
my wife bought me an iPod, a 30 gig iPod, for my birthday. It got my name on the back of it, engraved. And I used to go around. Once I started getting the bug back for the music.
Right.
Guy at my job, Rob, he passed away. He gave me his CDs. I put them all in the computer.
Okay.
Because he was a DJ. He's
Right.
the DJ up in the county.
Okay.
And he gave me all his CDs, all his music. And I took my time for over a month and put all that stuff on the computer just so I can get it on my iPod.
Okay. Wow. So just you can rock anytime you want. Yeah.
Well, just the music. Once that music bug hits you, that's
Right.
where all the stuff trickles to.
Exactly.
So now, I'm already like, on the engineer part, I'm just geeky like that.
Okay.
So I'm want to be a DJ. I started looking around. I'm like, seeing how they do stuff now.
Right.
I'm telling on everybody too. I'm snitching. Jerry, what up, man? So I'm telling. So I went to first bar I went to Pattonville. Mars Styles was in there playing. I don't know if y'all know DJ Mars Styles. He had 14 speakers in there and 8,000 wires. I was like, I don't want to be him.
Right.
This is my guy. He's Music Factory Entertainment. He MFE. I'm sorry. I'm like, we're not doing that. He had records all over the place. I'm like, no, we ain't even doing none of that. So I go around the corner. What is the other one? The railway or whatever. So I see JL. Actually, these guys are my guys now.
Okay.
You know what I mean, so JL, that's my partner. So him and his man's around there, and they playing music, and they got a computer to play certain songs, and they still got their wax and all that. I'm like, yeah, all right. So I gravitate down the street to the Happy End,
right,
and I see this guy. He up there, all neat, not a wires in sight.
Right.
I'm like, damn, where the records and stuff at? He ain't got no records up there.
Right.
Yeah, so how you playing the music? Oh, he got a computer over there. It's like, you doing all that from the computer? He's like, he just look at me. He don't even say nothing. He just,
You're like, yeah, you know.
give me that cocky look.
Yeah, like you know what it is.
Like, dang. I'm like, I want to be like, dude. And that was Ty Chappelle. DJ Ty C. He was up there. I'm like, man, you doing all that from that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what I got to do that? He like, man, you got, as a DJ, people ask you that stuff all the time, and they don't.
Right.
They don't know what it takes to the money that it takes to even get some of this stuff started.
Right.
So he was like, you need a mixer. You gotta get the CDJs or the turntables, whatever you gotta get, and you need a computer. So I'm adding that stuff. I'm like, all right. I went and tapped my little 401k and went and grabbed everything. Look, I come back. Matter of fact, I saw him in the place. What is it? Sam Ash?
Sam Ash, yeah.
I saw him in there when I was grabbing. He was like, oh, this boy for real.
Okay, he's serious about this.
So I come to him the next day. All right.
Okay, I
so
got it.
Now what I got to do?
Now
The only thing I couldn't get was the computer. I didn't have enough money to get the computer.
Right.
So all I did was did the MP3s.
Right.
So I took I put all my R&B, because it's like 130 songs that can go on each. So I did 2 of those, 2 hip-hop, two reggae.
Yeah.
And let's go.
Okay.
My oldies, so that's how I DJed at first until I got my money together to get the computer.
Okay.
So the Happy End, they gave my first job on Thursday nights. My man, he changed his name. He was Wicked back then. That's Philly Famous. That's his name, right? Philly Famous. He do karaoke and all that. All right. He was in there, and he went to Pulse. He got a job down Post, so they gave me his spot in the Happy End. I was in there for 5 years.
Wow.
I was in there with my little CDs.
Just making it happen.
Made that money.
Yeah.
And went, got my computer. Because then he was like, man, you could just get a little PC. I was like, no.
No, I want something
I'm
serious.
saving my bread. I'm getting that sturdy.
I want the real one. Yeah.
I got that job. I thought I won the lottery. I was like, yeah, got a computer.
Man, that's what's up. So and that's the major place you played, and then you got other stuff.
Yeah, I started from
based,
there.
Based on that, or you were just out getting stuff random and
No. That's where I started getting my feet back on. My feet back on.
Okay.
Then I went and got my own little spots and all that.
Okay.
And it went from there. So I got the spot up the street that I saw them playing, and I went and took that one, and I took another one.
Okay.
And I don't know. I just don't have the I don't have the gene to be. I just need my own.
Right. Right.
So a lot of people can go and they can work under or with other people, but I can work with other people. But at the end of the day, I still want my own too.
Right.
So I'd rather be a contractor. That's why when I made Music Factory Entertainment, everybody's a contractor. There's no boss.
Right.
So whatever you bring in the door is what you get out of it.
Right. That makes sense.
I mean, you bring some work in here.
Yeah.
You get a piece of the pie. You bring that work in.
Exactly.
But just just waiting for somebody to give me where I can't
Yeah, you
get
gotta
jiggy with
keep,
that.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So I had to get moving.
So it's about that's one thing that, and again we get to some of that touchy subject about the disconnect stuff. If you're an older DJ, whatever.
No,
so
say it.
Are you
say,
making?
say,
Well, as you said,
we talking. I'm
we
not
talking.
scared.
People, are you making an opportunity for yourself instead of complaining about people giving it to you?
Time out.
You know what I mean?
DJ Spacebug. I never knew your name, but I used to see your van on 16th and Master. DJ Spacebug, when I wasn't even thinking about being a DJ. Yo, salute. Wow. All right, wow.
No, I was saying that when we talked before, when we talked about the younger DJs and some of the stuff in the disconnect or the people that have a problem with the younger DJs and stuff, that people go, well, everything's given to them or whatever, something like that. And the people are still, some of the older DJs I've heard from, I know you've heard from, is like, well, a lot of those guys are making opportunities for themselves. They're not being given everything. So what are you doing, even as an older DJ, you know what I mean? What are you doing to create opportunities yourself instead of waiting for people to give to you? Kind of based off what you're saying about you just can't sit and wait for everybody to tell you something. You make your own opportunities.
That's never been.
A lot of that has to be in the same, no matter how old you are, you have to have that drive to, hey, am I creating some things for myself for opportunities? Now, that's not working, and maybe some other issues you have, but a lot of people are like, oh, well, I did this. I did. Hey, I did. What are you doing? You know what I mean? So, if you're going to complain, what are you doing about it?
Well, I never, I can't get jiggy with being one-dimensional.
Right.
So it always got to be something. And it's basically all about keeping yourself relevant. I don't care how old you get.
Exactly.
There's a crowd. There's 20 people out there that like you.
Right. Exactly. They like what you play. And
So there's no excuse to say that you're getting too old or the music changed or this and that. No, you just got to change your demographic, change the people that you're marketing.
There's somebody in your lane.
All
and
the time.
And that's why that was
all
part of the thing. With people, oh, well, this and that. Well, that's not your lane then to play trap music. But you older, you can still play this. People want to. People just DJ, like you, your age, want to hear that. Go play that for them.
You know the DJ that sit in the chair with his butt out.
Yeah.
And play one record and stop and then play. He got a job.
Yeah, exactly.
Somebody like him.
Right, exactly.
So,
somebody came out to hear that night. You know what I mean? Exactly. So there's a lane there.
Exactly.
Still we talk about that all the time. Like people go, oh, all right, well, that's not your lane. Go over here. This lane is still wide and open. And it's an old security road, service road, but just go people on it. Go play something over there. You know what I mean? So
and plus, like, with the cafe, well, we didn't get to the cafe stuff yet, but with the DJ cafe, we got a lot of youngins, and it's a lot of youngins that came in up under us,
right,
and that we taught things to.
Right.
You can't stay in their way.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you got to let them grow. Get out the way. Yeah, I mean, and there's a lot of guys a lot of DJs that just refuse to get out the way and let the process happen.
Right.
It's a lane for everybody.
It's a lane for everybody.
Recreate your lane. Got my youngin' over here. Come on, youngin', get some tick over here. You know what I mean? My youngin' right here. You know what I mean? Look, he over here pushing buttons. You know what I mean? But when you have all different age groups and stuff, and then now I was in the clubs when I was 40. So I'm doing the clubs and the promoters and stuff that's hiring me, they 20, 21, 22. I'm scared to talk on the mic because I don't want to say nothing stupid.
Yeah, you don't say what a corny old dude up there talking.
Be like, yo, I know this party decent right now.
This joint is deaf. This is fresh to death.
This old motherfucker. Get your dusty ass
What the
out.
hell did he just say?
So the only time I would talk on the mic is if I had some Henny. If I ain't had no Henny, I'd be quiet as a church mouse. And that's why I always had a host around me.
Right.
And the way I played music, I did a lot of blending and the alley-oops to myself because I didn't talk on the microphone.
Right.
So those that's not DJs, alley-oops is when you line up 3 to 4 songs and they hits, and then that fourth one is the banger. It's like the alley-oop. and the crowd go, ah. I used to create those factors to compensate for me not talking on the microphone.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And a lot of blending, nonstop music, and like, but then everything changed to the microphone.
Right. Everybody wanted to be
And
more
that's
vocal.
that's where they was like,
Party started.
Bye
Kid Capri.
J-Rock.
That Kid Capri stuff. Like, yeah, here we go.
Karaoke like a mug.
Yeah.
So
All right. So we coming now. So now we're in the early 2000s, and you're getting into you're DJing again. You're on the scene. So now tell me how you get into doing a lot of your sound, not just inherently because you're DJing, you're doing your own sound, but what made you want to get into doing sound just so for events and things like that? Did you get that bug early or more recently?
Ironically, the sound was in me before the DJ part.
Okay,
because
the setups and stuff like that.
No, it's just the know-how. Just
okay.
I need to know. I hate not to know.
All right.
And my brother used to have all that stuff, and I'm sitting there like I would watch how they set everything up and everything,
right.
And just not to know. It just bothers me not to know.
Right.
And troubleshooting and all that comes hand in hand with that. And once you start looking at stuff, like my wife would be like, "Yo, you need to be home in 10 minutes," and then I'll look at something and it's not right. I'll be like, "Dang, that wire don't belong there."
Right.
Where that wire supposed to go?
What is that sound?
Here I am,
buzz?
2 hours trying to figure out what's wrong with that.
Exactly.
Now I'm gonna get a beating when I go home. But that's all part of troubleshooting. That's the electrical bug. I'm pretty sure the guys that that's in that lane understand what I'm talking about.
Yeah. And you like me, tech gadget guys. It's like, all right, that's cool. Show me how that works. You know what I mean? That's how I learned. I sit and watch people do stuff and whatever. So that was kind of your thing too. You kind of like, all right, I want to try that. I want to use it.
Well, here let's talk about the old and the young. You had to pay attention. It wasn't nobody there to hold your hand and oh man, teach me. Nah, you had to pay attention. You know what I mean? And that's why there's a disconnect, because they want you to at least. Well, I got in trouble with that with my own kids because I'm trying to know.
It's hard to explain to people, to younger people.
My wife said
there was no Google.
Nah.
There was no thing. At most, you could probably call
the
the hotline
the
that's on the manual from somewhere. All we have is encyclopedias in the library, and most of y'all didn't go down there. Let's just keep it real. So, and if you could call the manufacturer's manual, ask questions, and then you had stuff. That was it. There was no Google, no YouTube to figure out how to make that button work or why it's not working. So just to keep y'all in the frame of reference here, when he's talking about this, is that you had to really want it and want to learn it, and hopefully somebody let you play with it. You know what I mean? Like a lot of stuff. I was thinking people like let you borrow it. Like first time I got an 808, we borrowed it. Somebody let us borrow me, and then me and Dennis borrowed it. We in his basement playing with the 808.
He don't know what he's doing.
We couldn't afford it. No.
You know what he's doing?
Well, I made the beats.
Solid.
But you know what I mean. But you had to have somebody let you like, all right. Go ahead, young boy, play on it and whatever song. So, but no one said, "Hey, let me show you how to do this."
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It's like, no, go ahead. All right, I'll be back. You know what I mean? You go there for no while,
And just to learn the great gene, like Tyler, T Nice, my young buck. He would come in a Philly chapter cafe. He'll watch Larry Legend, Mackie. All the DJs in there. He'll go home, come back to the next cafe, and have everything he saw down pat. Not asking a question, but from watching.
Just from watching. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it's a difference.
Yep.
When you're hungry and you're eager, when you're hungry, you could tell. Be like, this youngin' right here with this electrical stuff. Yeah, I mean, you could tell when they have that thing.
Right.
Everybody don't have that thing. Hey, why do you know? Can you show? I could show you.
Yeah.
But it ain't for everybody.
Right,
if I got to show you 3 times.
3 times, it's like, all right, now you get my time.
It ain't your
thing.
thing.
It's not for you. Exactly. So you get into doing the sound. You're doing your own thing with that, and then that's it. So let's get into. You're a big thinker, right? So you're thinking about when does the cafe start coming to mind, and when you start thinking about doing something that big and something like that, and then now we'll get more to where it is now today. But I want to know the times that led up to you doing the cafe. Did you see a need for it, or something you just wanted to do? Something you'd like to have seen done and now it is here, or what was your motivation for getting that cafe started?
The cafe made itself. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say, yeah, man, I was trying, it was me, and I was sitting there trying to figure it out. Nah, it ain't happen like that.
Okay.
And 98% of the things that happens with the cafe came from within.
Okay.
So it's not like it's something that you can't. When people say, yo, you, I'll be like, no, we.
Okay.
Because anything positive coming through the door, we did.
Okay.
So it wasn't like, no, I don't have all those ideas, but if it's positive and everybody,
Yeah.
if somebody can benefit from it,
Let's
let's
see
do
if we
it.
can do it or whatever. Okay.
Yeah. So the start of the cafe, Encore, when they first opened, 2010. So I'm explaining it. 2010. So that's November.
Okay.
Right? So my wife was bartending there. They like zero customers. They just opened the doors.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So they had Wi-Fi and all that stuff, and I go there. I added the Wi-Fi too early, so I go in there. I'm waiting for her because I'm scared to death because she in there.
Right.
You know what I mean? But that's my man Garnett. Shout out to Garnett. G Money. That's my guy. That's his spot. The legendary Encore as it speaks now. But yeah, like I'm going there, wait for her to get off work, and I put G's, my partner G's, DJ G's. He come, he like, yo, yeah, I gotta get this stuff, grab some music from you for this wedding that I got tomorrow. So, innocent, everything's innocent.
Mm-hmm.
He come, get his little music, phone ring, yeah, oh yeah, we down here, come on down. Next thing you know, we got 5, 6 DJs sitting there with their laptops out.
What? Okay.
Like,
Y'all just sharing music and hanging
yeah,
out. Okay,
yeah.
all right, yeah.
So I'm like, man, we got Wi-Fi in here. We might as well
Yeah.
I mean, we might as well start, make this little thing.
Yeah.
And that was the very, very beginning of the cafe.
Wow. Okay.
No setups, no DJ setups.
Right. Oh.
Come on, man, we got beverages. You know what I mean?
There you go.
Look at that. Look. You see that frost on that thing, boy? You come to the headquarters, you get the Frosties. Yeah, so that like at the very beginning, there were zero setups. There was no setups at all.
Okay.
It was all computer.
Just people sharing music and stuff like that. Okay.
Yep.
So now, when did you decide to make it more organized, where it's like to where it is today?
That's when it started. It went real fast. It started happening real fast. So we got one setup in the booth.
Okay.
I mean, the regular DJ setup.
That was it.
So now, yeah, we
People just rotate, just go up and
playing
play.
music. And it wasn't no arrangement or nothing. It was basically more for sharing the music and all that.
Okay. All right.
So now we get more and more people coming in, and that's when we transition to taking the setups in the back.
Okay.
So
all right. Now it's a thing. Now starting to be a thing.
Now we're starting to pick up some steam.
Okay.
And next thing you know, we got a jam-packed house that we doing like 8 hours. I mean, like the cafe was like from 8 to 2.
Wow. Like a night, a regular night at the club.
So when it was just the Philly chapter, all the DJs from Jersey, Delaware, New York will be at that one. Like everybody was there.
Right.
Everybody.
Wow.
Everybody.
Just come down, everybody in there. Just,
Yeah. So like it was jam-packed every time we had the cafe. So when we Cutlass and Sam the man, he opened a chapter in Delaware, and Cutlass and Ty spearheaded the one over in Jersey.
Okay.
They're all any chapter you see at the International DJ Cafe is under the same umbrella.
Okay.
It's just chapter heads that's running it, and Philly chapter is the mother chapter.
Okay.
Period.
Okay.
I'm the founder. G's, we are founders of the International DJ Cafe.
Okay.
So anybody else you see, they are
Affiliates.
no, they're not affiliates. They're the chapter heads of the chapters that we put in place.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So now, do you know how many states offhand? I won't say cities because that'd be probably too much. Right?
Well, we got a lot that come and they go. We've had as many as 14 at one time.
Okay.
But
You have multiple
lot of
chapters in some states.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. In the Carolinas, we got California. California, they getting busy right now.
Okay.
We got Delaware, Jersey, Philly. We got Lehigh Valley. Lehigh Valley, I gotta get up there. We go. Matter of fact, we going to Delaware. DJs, we road trip Sunday. We going to Delaware. We out.
Cool.
We'll go up there and pack them out.
Now, do you have anything else international, meaning overseas yet?
No, we don't have any chapters overseas, but we have a affiliation with some things that we want to start.
Do overseas.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Oh, Baltimore about to come.
Uh-oh. The Baltimore battle again?
No, Baltimore chapter.
Oh, okay. Are they ready?
Those my guys, man. Baltimore is a Philly. There they go passing these little cups around.
I know. They know I'm a lightweight.
That's why I mess with these guys, man. They push the thread.
All right, see, that ain't right. That's just not right. This is just a violation of my liver. I'm hold on to that for a minute.
I'm recovering.
I'm
recovering.
I'm a big dude, but I'm a lightweight in with the alcohol. So
These guys,
I'm gonna take it easy.
Dior was cracking. See you on here. Kurt, what's good? Plus, you sitting right here.
So now
Mike.
tell me what. So you have established stuff now. You're with the cafe, and then talk a little bit about now because he's the man. He does a lot of stuff. So you're doing still doing people events. You're doing in the bars now. Talk a little bit about the stuff you're doing with the bars and some things like that, so people understand what you're doing with that stuff.
I'm talking to the mic.
Oh, I'm sorry. Talk a little bit about what you're doing now with the bars.
The mic has a gate on it.
Okay, so I'm too far back. I'm sorry.
It'll cut out. Cause see, my neighbors, they doing
Yeah,
some
we got
rock
a
and roll
band over there. Yeah, we
So
fighting with over
I
there.
put a heavy gate on the mic so the rock and roll man don't come in the microphone until you talk
Exactly.
into it. So when he back up, you don't hear him. So you gotta go, hey, what's going on? All right. So what you saying about the?
So like stuff you're doing now. Like I said, you do like kind of because I kind of see you everywhere now. So you do some stuff with the bars. You do some stuff with events. Still doing sound and that should be.
I do
Man,
anything.
brother, what are you doing? Tell the people what you're doing right now.
I do anything that got a check.
All right, that's what I'm saying.
If I go to Piggly Wiggly and shake my butt,
And they're gonna
if
give you
I
a
can
couple
pay some
dollars.
bills,
They gonna hook you up. You get a couple dollars.
you know what I mean? No, but anything. I love making people happy, by all means necessary. And,
Right.
and I picked music. That was one of the things that I used to make people happy. And events, anything where people can look and be happy. I can see these people happy.
Right.
The cafe, people are happy. They learn.
Yes,
when
they
learn.
have a good time. Man.
Like
Yeah,
when they, but I'm just making a point that people learn, and people that are getting things that they need to further themselves or get that little bug off, like this stuff do.
I'm not ready yet. You go ahead and get the stuff for me. Yeah.
Like that right there. You know what I mean? just making people happy. That's all, man. And the music was my thing. I just love to look out in the crowd
Right.
and see the people having a good time.
Right.
It don't matter the genre of music as long as they're having a great time.
Right.
Even if I go in and don't like the music, I can grow to like it if I see them liking it.
Right. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about that. We talked about that too before. It's like what you like and what you have to play are two different things.
Yes.
So, which goes back also to the your lane stuff. But in some regards, if you're playing now and you're an older DJ, but you don't have to like what you're playing, right, all the time. But if, like you said, if you want to make some money and you need to understand what's going on, and you want to be in that particular lane, then know how to separate from, hey, I may not listen to this when I'm at the house. I've heard somebody, a couple of DJs. I've heard. I think Jazzy Jeff said this one time. Another DJ that it's not bad. People, that's garbage, that's trash. They say that when we were younger, right? So that's not a thing. No, it's just not particularly for me. So if you like what you like and you're 20-something years old, whatever, so and so, I'm not gonna put it down. It just may not be for me. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean that music is bad. So that was a really good point. I remember that there was a lot of debate. People, oh, that's all garbage. You old guy. Oh, this is garbage, whatever, so and so. No, it's just not for you. Just this person is making a lot of money, so it's not can't be garbage because they're making money. but it's just maybe it may not like it. You may not like it yourself. So you kind of had that philosophy too. It's like when you go into stuff that may not be your lane as far as what you like, but you don't mind. You can go play it because hey, I know enough about it to play it to make these people happy, and I'm good with that.
That's how I started.
Okay.
I'm talking about the clubs.
Okay.
That's how I started. Like I was the trap guy.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean? Like they hired a younger DJ to do what you call it? Valentine's Day party over me. Play some 90s R&B. How you gonna hire this kid to play some? Because you think all I know how to play is Jeezy? Are you kidding me? I mean, yeah. But now, this is something that a lot of DJs have to learn. If you don't put your thing down in the street and make a name for yourself, like you could just go out and play music, yeah. You could be the guy they call 30 minutes before they about to start. You could be him, but you go play what they want you to play. Once you make a name for yourself and you brand yourself, your music is your brand, your name is your brand, and they know what you're getting. When they call Kid Capri, they don't ask him to play shit. When they call Jazzy Jeff, they don't ask him to play nothing because he put the work in to build the brand. So now when he go play, they just watch.
Right.
So I'm at that point in my life where I'm not, I'm judgmental because I'm a parent, and I'm getting old, I'm getting sensitive, and a lot of this music is killer music, and I can't see my youngins losing my youngins because of some music. Right. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna play it. Like I don't have nothing against the people that do, but there's a lot of things that I just refuse not to play. Right. And if you don't hire me, oh well, don't.
Right.
But you know, I want you to know that everything that come behind J-Rock is gonna be some. Hey, it's a throwback. Right. I can get my Jeezys and all that in, but I can't get with this drill and all that. Right. It's too toxic to the black young male for me to be out there. I got boys, I got sons, right. And to be pushing that in the street, I can't do it. Right. Like I'm not knocking who do. You go right ahead and do what you gotta do, and you know for each his own. But that's my thing. And if you make your name and your brand, you build your brand around a certain demographic, a certain thing, you're not seeing Gary O in there playing no. You know what I mean? You're not seeing these guys touch tone or none of that. Ain't nobody calling them to do none of that dumb stuff. Ain't nobody going to be like, hey, you got this?
You like, nah.
You know what I mean? So when you pay your dues, you don't deal with that stuff. When you don't pay your dues and you just like, you got some DJs out here. Yeah. You know what I mean? And if they calling you 30 minutes before the party, you just the DJ. They're not calling for your brand.
Brand, right.
Your brand is your money. I can't. I'm supposed to be doing what you're telling me to do. I'm just preach. I'm gonna be quiet.
That's hard. That's supposed to talk. Tell them what's going on. That's very important.
I'm sorry.
For people to know.
I'm supposed to be following directions.
That's all right. You know, you're supposed to. I mean, it's very important because what you people understand is, and I like the example you gave of Jeff or Kid Capri. You know what you're gonna get. Mm-hmm. You like you said, if Jeff coming or somebody that's coming to play, you know, you want to, man, I know what they do. I want to hear what they're going to do this time. If you watch their streams and stuff like that, like on Twitch or whatever, so I'll watch and go, man, I know kind of what I'm kind of probably going to hear. Mm-hmm. I really want to hear him scratch a little bit because that's Jazzy Jeff or whatever, so. But I'm not going, man, I need to go on Twitch and get in the chat and say, look, can you please play this one, you got this? And this one, because I know, you know what I mean. I know, you know what I mean.
Some water
I know what I'm getting when I see, you know, this DJ. You're right. That's very important. A lot of people don't understand. Like, you know, you are your product. You are your brand, or whatever. So people know if I call this person, they come to do it. I know what I'm getting. I know what I'm expecting to get, and I don't need to worry about it anymore. You know what I mean? And the people who hear, hey, this person's going to be at this event, whatever. So, I want to hear so I know what they're going to do. I'm not. I'm gonna go up there with a list and go, you know, hey. A couple hours can you play, you know, whatever, you know. So
yeah, something that really, see, I like
get it off your chest. Come on, get up, say it with your chest. Say it with your chest.
Because it's kind of hard being in my position with the DJs. Mm-hmm. I got to stay on a gray line. I can't veer too much on either side because then that separates the energy of what we're trying to accomplish.
Right. But
Yeah,
you
I
gotta
mean,
speak truth too.
Yeah. But like sitting around, you have to brand yourself. Branding is key. If you don't brand yourself, you gonna be the one complaining. Like I see the DJs complaining all of. Why the fuck is y'all complaining? All you gotta do is just brand yourself. Mm-hmm. Hey, they was gonna give me $100 because you ain't no. You're a. If they say, yeah, I need a DJ tonight. They ain't say they need J-Rock tonight. I need a DJ tonight. You that $100 ball. They asked for you. They didn't stutter. They don't want you to do nothing special. They want you to play the top 100. Shut up. Take this little drink voucher.
Money, a couple drinks, little meal voucher, and just leave me alone.
But I can't stress enough, like, brand yourself. Your name is, that's all you got. Mm-hmm. That's all you got. If it's good or it's bad, your name is your name, and that's your brand. If somebody try to slander my name, I feel some kind of way because that's how the world's going to see me.
Mm-hmm. Amen. Amen.
Brand yourself, DJs. Even though, like the older DJs, it's not too late, man. Stop complaining. Oh, man, it's over for me. No, just brand yourself and go in another direction.
Yep. Find a lane that works for you and do what you got to do.
Yeah.
So what are some of the things you're looking forward to doing? Now, I know the pandemic was a transition for a lot of people, a lot of DJs during that time. Do you even for that? Let me ask you a question about that. You know, what was your impression of how the game was during the pandemic come out? Obviously, a lot of people were all trying to go online and things like that. But do you think the opportunities are still there for DJs as far as working, doing events, bars, whatever, so and so? More so, the same, or less? Just a thought. You know, what your thought on that is? I'm sorry.
Well, the pandemic created work. The pandemic pushed the envelope and got that money up. Mm-hmm. Like everybody, all prices went up after the pandemic.
Right.
The pandemic made it possible for this podcast or show to happen because all that's sitting in the room trying to figure this stuff out when everybody was trying to party.
Right.
They would come bring me a drink down. I would take my drink and be like, all right, y'all, I'm going back in here and close this door. But that's the time that I figured all this stuff out so we can bring this kind of thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it was a lot of the pandemic was a reset.
Okay.
And it was an opportunity for everybody to, okay, that wasn't working before.
Right.
Let me fine tune and figure this out and start all over again.
Right.
You know what I mean? And go out and as soon as the streets open, go out there and start running and do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You know? And
did you feel, I know, like, it seemed like it made some people, it kind of, I thought to Palestine all the time, it's like back then it was like, it separated the men from the boys as far and ladies from the girls. So I don't want to be sexist. But that, you know, are you really this? Because like I said, we had 8 million Facebook DJs and stuff like that, and all that to YouTube DJs, whatever. But it made you realize, okay, are you really committed to this thing? Because now it's taken away from you for a little while. Mm-hmm. So are you still hungry, or is this really still in you? And then when we started opening it back up again, I saw a lot of people that were like, all right, yo, I've been waiting. Yeah. This is really me. It's hungry. Where people was dabbling with it, like you said, having fun. They just
but you
DJ.
Can see, like,
you saw a lot of that.
No,
people
but you
came
can
out of the
see,
gate like, yeah, let's do it.
It's so much creativity out here now.
Mm-hmm.
Like a wedding is not just a wedding no more. It come with all bells and whistles now.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's so many things that DJs took advantage of during the pandemic to step their game up and step up their bread.
Right.
Like whether it's lighting or any kind of things that they can add to their packages to get more money, they did it.
Right.
And all those things weren't there before the pandemic. They put those things in place afterwards, and they've been running, and the business is thriving. If you're not making money as a DJ or in this entertainment right now, change your focus. You know what I mean? Because it's plenty of money out there.
Right.
Whether it be from a bar to private events to anything. I mean, it's out there. It's out there.
Okay. We're going to wrap this up.
All right.
You got any last things you want to say, some stuff you want to share with the people?
I want to put my song back on.
Well, rock it. Rock it. This is your first song.
You know what I mean?
That's
So
what's up.
we got some. Oh damn! I'm not even the host. I'm tripping.
You,
All right, go ahead.
no. Well, you are. You kind of co-host now
Go
because
ahead,
you just started off again.
Go
So
ahead,
say what
man.
you gonna say.
No, you excuse. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, we're gonna wrap up. We appreciate everybody coming out and seeing my man here, DJ J-Rock, the multi-talented, the still living legend. I call him that because that's my boy, but I don't care. That's what he say. So we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna be continuing this. We're gonna try to do this every other week. I said we working with DJ International DJ Cafe and Electric Music Factory Entertainment. Philly Live 215. I'm representing Philly Live 215. My name is Big Ben. Cool $. You'll see probably next time we're here.
You got the Megatron boys
also,
in here too.
Yes.
Heavy.
Yes. DJ Nikki
I don't
Butters
wanna
is
get
not here
shot.
right now.
They sitting there looking. You know what I mean? They
Megatron
mean
boys is
looking
in the
over there.
building right now.
When you see this, Meggie in the building.
DJ Plush, you know what I mean?
Yep, in the motherfucking
You know
building.
what I mean? My man Blends is over. Yo, everybody's here. Y'all just, one day y'all be allowed to come into this, and chill out with us.
Yeah, I mean.
You know what I mean? Be careful though, because you better be ready to drink, and I'm not. But we'll guess we do that, right?
All right, now for the
I hair in
commercials.
my eyeballs. Ugh.
Now it's for the commercial breaks.
Time for commercial break.
Yeah, we got all that done.
We want to say peace to everybody. We'll check out. So we'll post up on Facebook on next time and who we're going to be. I think we got DJ Nikki Butters is coming next time.
Oh,
our
man.
partner who started Philly Live 215. He's also the founder of co-founder of Philly Live 215, and he's also the founder of Mixed Villains. And we'll have a lot of the Mixed Villains on also. He'll be
He's the founder? I didn't know that.
He is the founder of the Mixed Villains. Yes, he is.
My guy,
So
Nicky.
he'll be on to talk about all of that and stuff he's doing too when we come back next week, next time. All right. So I'm Big Ben, J-Rock, you out.
All right, we got commercials now. Now here come the commercials.
Good commercials. All right. I want to dance some more.
All right, now the anniversary DJs are still watching. We in Delaware. We're not having the Philly chapter on Wednesday, so we're going to Delaware. We go road trip up there on Sunday to crash they chapter. Do I got that on there? No, I ain't got that flyer on there. All right,
Yeah,
but it's on the page. It's on the page. Y'all see it on the page. Also, we got the International DJ Cafe 12-year anniversary party. Pow. There we go. 12-year anniversary party at Blue Brook. It's going to be from 6 to 12. Now, how I'm trying to put that together is the first 2 hours is going to be for our youngsters, and then 8 to 12 is going to be for the adult party. So we go make sure the kids get on and get represented and get ushered their little behinds out so we can be grown. Okay, so that's what that is. The International DJ Cafe 12-year anniversary. $20, so support. We got some things that we gotta pay for out this joint. So support. Also, all my Aquarius, man. You know what I mean? Tap in so we can get these parties popping because it's my birthday. Don't stop. Get it. January 30th, my birthday. I'm gonna be 52 years old. I'm drinking a whole lot of these and I ain't going to work on Monday. So this is gonna be a no work Monday, Sunday party for me. So come on out, have a good time. We're gonna have some mean DJs touching that stage. And it's gonna be in party form. It's not gonna be like how we usually do we having a party. We coming to have a good time and celebrate our 12 years. We couldn't have made it. The 12 years, we still around. You know what I mean? So let me put my song back on.
On the back.
There you go. You know what I mean? So that's that. Also, we got this is the commercial part. The spotlight stuff is over. It's all commercials. Bam. Where we are now is the International DJ Cafe Studios.
Live and since around sound, we are at the International DJ Cafe. Thank you for coming.
And there you go. Then I'm done. This is something that has been being put together, and since the pandemic, and now we were privileged. Me and my man, we were privileged to get a bigger spot. So now we got a bigger spot, and we are doing podcasts, live streaming, DJ classes, anything that we could turn this room into. We got 1,900 square feet to make sure that things can happen. Yeah, I mean, so if you want to do podcasts, come on, we got a slot for you. You can get the rates and stuff and find out what we're doing. You want a live stream? You got a live stream from. You want to do a Zoom party that you got to do, and you don't have the capabilities at home. Come here, we got you. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna see a lot of DJ showcases here. So check on the website www.tidjc.com, which is on the bottom of there. The Twitch page, my page, Chris Byfield page. Yep. And that's about it. Is there anything else?
No, I think that's it.
That's about it.
Yeah, we'll definitely have some showcases along with the interviews coming up. So be prepared for that. So I know
He ain't asked me to do no showcase because I'd have tore it up in this joint.
Well, you know, he can still get on. So
I got busy. No, I got to go home.
Trash. I'll make him get on right now. I'll make him get on right now. He can get on right now. So don't believe it.
The way my night set up is.
Way my stuff is plugged up, I ain't got to, I need to download some stuff for you there.
Oh man, no, but love, piece of hair grease. Oh no, this your part. You got to tell them about. I just did the commercial break. You
did the commercial break. All right, thank you for coming out. Like I said, we'll be doing this routinely. We're gonna talk a lot of some of the older DJs coming up, and again, we'll probably go back to some of the early DJs. But we want to really talk about different DJs, legendary DJs we know from our city. And get their stories and understand what's going on. So it's gonna be fun. So please come back and hang out with us. And you're gonna see interviews. You're gonna see showcases from people we interview. So it's gonna be a good time. 2023 is going to be the shiznit.
Yeah.
Peace.
I'm repping the international. I don't have competition. DJJAYROCK. I'm repping the International DJ Cafe. It's the Head Nod Kings. Tighten up.
An hour?